Well, well, well. What do we have here? I mean, what happened? How did it get this bad? What was you doing? Was you rolling around outside? I mean, your hair looks wild. How did you let it get this bad? Did you walk past a mirror? I mean, you had to be working all day and night for the last 40 days and nights. Like, how? Why would you let this happen to your hair? I know that's what everyone is saying watching this video, but it's my job to fix it. So let's go ahead and fix it, because this can happen to anyone with natural hair at any given time. All it takes is a couple of days of hair neglect and you can be in the same situation. If you know me by now, you know that I don't like to work on hard, dry hair. For me to work on your hair, it needs to be soft and manageable, because I don't do that struggle life, especially with nobody hair. No, I'm going to spend a couple minutes hydrating, moisturizing, and softening the hair so that I can easily manipulate it. So I'm going to add a couple of drops of this magic elixir into my spray bottle of water that's going to instantly soften and condition the water, because you cannot use hard water on hard hair. It's just going to make it more dry and unmanageable. So make sure you soften your water first before you use it on natural hair. And once I do that, the hair instantly begins to drink it all up, because hair only eats water. And because I sprayed it down with this conditioned water, now all I need is a magic detangler to put on top and seal that in. Never skip the step of prepping the hair. It's a must, especially if you are trying to help someone grow and retain length. You never want to work on the hair when it's dry, because it's going to snap and break. You want to put the hair back in an elastic-like state so it can bounce and the coils can have its spring back, so it can spring back into place without snapping, cracking, and popping. Okay, so now I am going to do some gray coverage using a natural hair color that's going to be gentle enough on the hair strands, but it's definitely going to cover them grays. So I cover her grays all throughout her hair. And I want to take this time to, explain the situation, because I know you're like, how did it get that bad? Like, what's going on with her hair? So this person is on a hair journey in general. They're not even at the part of a long hair journey. They're just at the part where they're trying to embrace their natural hair. There are many people out there who have spent their entire life avoiding their hair. They've just did the bare minimum with it. They went to the salon, got it done, and when it's not getting done by a professional, they're not touching their hair in between time. They're not moisturizing their hair. They don't have any type of healthy hair care routine built in their routine. They don't have that. They're just like, handling business, because people are busy. People have children. People have careers. People have so much to do in a day. So to expect everyone to put aside time to deal with their hair, you're asking for a lot, because some people don't even have time to really eat a proper meal, let alone sit down and care for their hair. So I'm always empathetic with people who show up to me with their hair looking like they haven't touched it in weeks, because I understand. I understand the life of ripping and running, and your hair is the last on the list. Why? Because it's just so easy to cover up with a wig, a hat, a scarf, and you can avoid the health of your hair very easily and still look good. I mean, why would you focus on how your hair looks when you have a beautiful wig that you can put on and go about your day and get things done? But if you really dedicate the time to your hair, you will get to reap so much more benefits other than having beautiful hair. So let's get into those benefits. After rinsing out that natural hair color, I went ahead and sealed her hair with some heavy, thick oils, and then I added some repairing butters that's going to promote strength and thickness and length in her hair, because that's all what she wants. She wants to have thicker, stronger, longer hair. I have been doing her hair for a couple of months and it's come a long way. Sometimes you don't automatically see this increase in length. Sometimes your hair needs to spend time repairing itself from the inner cortex out. It really needs to get stronger so that it can handle a comb without finger detangling, that it can handle blow drying, that it can handle protective styling. So you really want to focus on the health and strength of your hair first. Then you want to start to begin to give your hair the nutrients it needs to repair any balding spots, any thinning, any loss of edges. You want your hair to start to repair that and stop shedding. When I used to do her hair in the beginning, her hair would shed so easily. It would not even be able to take a comb, or it couldn't even handle a blow dryer without tearing apart. Now I'm showing you guys that her hair can handle these things and there's not a lot of fallout. It's just not breaking away. It's getting stronger, and that her spaces are starting to fill in. Soon the length is going to come in and her hair is going to be growing like a weed, because it's already spent time strengthening itself and addressing the hair loss, the hair thinning, and the hair shedding and breakage. So if you want to see how I styled the hair, you can catch that in the next video. But let's talk about what your hair truly is. Your hair is your intuition. It's your internal compass. It's your sixth sense. Your hair is your nervous system, and your hair is there to make sure your aura is being received well, and it also is making sure that the energy that is transferred to you is being received by you. I know it sounds crazy, but basically your hair is sending and receiving signals that you can't see every minute of the day. It's constantly working with the ether, the environment, your surroundings, to make sure you're safe and that you can sense danger, that you can attract love, you can attract money, you can attract positive energy. Your hair is just an aid for you. So it's not only about growing hair, it's about letting your hair be there for you and let it do what it do. So don't get in the way of that. The only way you can help aid your hair in achieving all these things is just to provide a stable, healthy environment for your hair to flourish and blossom, so you can attract all the things your heart and hair desires. Subscribe now so you can see how I style her hair and how I help people get to longer, stronger, thicker hair. Remember, long hair is your destiny and big hair is your birthright.